He's a tough nut nowadays.
Correct.
Ray, driven to school, soft.
Soft.
Yeah. Someone sucking his dick.
How do you play for Waverley?
Actually, we got a bus for another year too. I don't know when it was. We got
I
a bus
never had the bus.
Yeah, we did.
See, so another.
Jesus, Ray, you
Racing
were with all the
there.
smoking crowd. The Brian McDermotts and all the rest of them.
Brian
I see there's
McDermott, how do you remember him?
some
He was in my
suspect
crowd.
in,
No, he wasn't. He
Development
was in
going
mine.
on.
No,
down
he
here
wasn't.
That they're actually investigating.
He
with
was
that
in my
Daniel
class.
Andrews fucking
Brian
Woodman thing.
McDermott.
Brian
Right at the end,
McDermott.
there's
He
one.
lived
800 and
in
something
Springy,
houses.
that
Playing
area.
into fucking one development down here.
He was a bus.
830.
He was on the bus. He was a
Like,
druggie.
They're putting
Well, not a
prefab
druggie,
concrete
but, you know.
shit into it. To,
Different Brian McDermott.
No,
There's-
no,
it's gonna be
Ray.
crazy,
There's no
yeah.
way in the world.
Yeah, opposite the,
Brian McDermott
the Safeway and all that.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
was in my
They're going
class.
down here, mate. They're going to be
Absolutely, he was in my class.
that
Brian
golf
McDermott.
course, you know.
Yeah.
Where
Well, there was a Brian,
Eight
big tall bloke with
thousand
blonde hair and
people
mine.
coming out.
No,
of
this
two
guy had
ways
black
and-
hair.
Yep.
No, well,
Nowhere
Brian.
to come out,
Brian
you know.
something or other.
No, there's no
I
doubt.
remember Brian McDermott,
What do
but
you
I
mean,
thought he was the
Yeah,
bloke
he-
in my
Oh,
year.
another
He was all those like Noble Park
It's
boys.
silver.
And,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, into
supposed
the
to do it
sort
a
of
year
scene.
ago,
yeah.
What do you call them?
We're
Like
going to
the,
races tomorrow.
you know,
Oh, no, he's
mullet.
Brian
Money
McMahon.
Oh, no.
No.
He was tall, he had to be 6
love
foot
to,
plus.
grand
Invoice
Oh,
it,
yeah.
there we go, mate.
Yeah, no.
Bit of a
I'd
dork.
love to, but no.
Brian
I can't
McMahon, his
afford it,
name
mate.
was.
Yeah.
Just really got to pull my head in at the moment until I go back to
Gaz,
work.
where
Where are
we?
we? Keep
So,
going.
keep going?
No, keep
The
going. Yeah.
little secret
Sorry.
entrance.
Keep going.
We're
Next
going
one
to
on
the
your
secret-
right.
Yeah.
The
There's one
secret
just-
entrance?
just
That's
up here.
Andrew. It's a rear entry.
Just up here on your right. Next
So
one
we all,
here.
we all like it.
About right
We
here.
all like a bit of
right
real
here.
left or
Yep,
right?
yep, right.
Yep.
Just here.
I just.
Yep, no, just in here. Yep, right here.
So Peter, one of my main clients is just down there where the first light is. And Gaz actually,
Oh,
get this.
Put him in, he's up to no good.
You
Yeah.
told me the story, actually.
Did I? Well, Gaz
Gary
actually
was
had
actually looking out for you.
100% my main man.
Just
And
in
I,
front of this white car here, Jones, just pull over and I'll jump out here and
Okay,
you just
alright.
go around here to the left and then,
To the right.
oh, sorry, to the right.
the other right.
The other left.
The other left. Yeah. Alright, I'll
Oh.
jump out. You have to let me out, Jones.
Yeah,
Good on you,
You go
Gaz.
down there and you go left and
Well,
you get down to Springy Road.
See you,
Good on you.
guys.
Yeah.
See you, mate.
Take it easy,
Take
mate.
it easy, buddy.
Hold that rope for a sec. Oh,
Jump across, mate.
I will.
See you, boys.
Ah,
Till
jeez.
next time, Jones.
No,
See you, guys.
See you, Ray.
See you, mate.
See you, Andrew. See you.
See you, Gaz. See you, mate.
Which is his joint?
He's sort of down in that.
One of
I've
those
never
old
been there, but
stories.
it's down in there, down in that bit there, on the left there.
Is he going to Helen? Is he?
Yeah, oh, don't ask.
Oh, okay.
It's one of Paula's friends is fucking building a couple of units down there.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, it's going to be cheaper and fucking this and that.
So they're going to be renting the place
Yeah,
again?
well, they're still renting it.
Yeah, okay.
The trouble is that, well, without putting too fine a point on it, Gary and Paula, they panicked a bit when interest rates went up.
Yeah.
They had the unit in Keysborough. So
Yeah.
it was not. Paula's very good at what she does. She
Yeah.
decorates it and really nice. And she had a nice little unit there.
He said go left to Springvale Road, didn't he? Anyway.
And anyway, so they panicked a bit. Rates were going up,
Turn that, mate.
and they
Yeah.
sold it.
Oh, okay.
And a fire sold it.
Yeah, well, that's no good.
We all encouraged him to hang on, didn't we?
Yeah,
Andrew?
100%. Absolutely. But
So
the
now he's trapped in the 55 years of age, 60 years of age rental cycle.
Yeah.
but this property here is a 4-bedroom home. That's what he's saying. This joint here is
Yeah, I
4
understand
bedroom.
that, Andrew, but
yeah.
there's heaps of joints around fucking Keysborough you can fucking rent.
No, that's what I said. I said,
Why go to fucking Hallam?
but this is what we talked about tonight. I said, why do you need a 3-bed, or even a 2-bedroom joint? I said, is anyone going to be staying there and da-da-da, whatever? And I said, why don't you just get a 1-bedroom joint and somewhere local, left
June. Left.
getting a thing, and you know, I said, if somebody turns up out of the blue, sleep
Put
on the
'em on the
freaking
sofa.
couch. Exactly. So, you know, I think he's taken that bit of information at the minute, because none of us want him to move down to bloody
No.
Hallam and whatever, you know. So,
Hallam Pub's not bad.
See, Gary
What?
was-
The Hallam Pub's okay.
you know.
See, Gary walked away from his place in the corner of my street
Yeah.
when he's with
Yeah.
Tracy. He just
Yeah.
fucking walked out and left it.
Yeah.
Didn't ask her for anything. He's happy with Jacko to stay there. But he's pretty well owned it.
Yeah.
But he just walked away, and I said, "What did you fucking get out of it?" He goes, "Fuck off."
Nothing.
He
Yeah.
goes, "I was happy to Jacko and
Sometimes
what's
that's-
the daughter's name? Melissa."
Melissa.
Sometimes that's just the easiest way.
He said, "Jacko and Melissa at a house."
Yeah.
He goes, "He's more than happy just to walk away." And shitty old joint in fucking Dingley like that's worth $1 million now.
Yeah. I can see that.
And I reckon personally, as Andrew will agree with, they made a huge mistake panicking
Ah.
about fucking the rates going up in Keysborough. And
They should have started
How
that
was
Stanley joint.
That would have been 10 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That
Yeah.
long ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter, you're talking about the joint they had in that little estate?
It was CMAC was.
Yeah.
CMAC and his missus lived in the same estate.
Yeah. I can't believe
Had a
they.
ripper little unit.
That was
Yeah.
absolutely the best. That was perfect for them. And Jesus, it staggers me why.
Actually, when my Gen Cum was still going in those days,
Yeah.
we did the plumbing on their bathroom renter.
Mm.
I did fuck all for him, but anyway, saw the point. But fucking Paul's got a great sense of decoration and all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And out the back, we went for dinner a couple of times. And
Yeah, she
we
had that-
goat curry. And she had it all set up like a Persian harem out the back.
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
sensational. That
Fantastic.
Was absolutely.
Fucking he walked away from it.
And the only
Yeah.
reason they did it because they wanted to be
There was a bit
paid
of panic about the money as well. Andy.
government, but they couldn't get rental
That was
assistance
the
and
time
all that
Paul
shit.
hurt her back and
Yeah, but
she couldn't work.
oh,
and
you know, and then
it
that
was the fucking
comes
debacle.
down to the point: did she really injure herself? And she was in some sort of litigation with the company she was at. It did my head in.
Anyway, they
You
lost
can't.
their house.
You can't rely on fucking. I'll say handouts. It's not the right word to say, but
No, you're
you
right.
can't
in everything.
rely. You can't rely on compensation. You can't rely on that.
You're exactly right in everything you say, Ray. Be free to say it.
Expecting to rely on that, you can't do it. You're gonna come unstuck.
Peter, does he need to turn here or
Turn
the
left,
next
yeah,
one?
yeah, turn left.
But he could have gone up to my joint and then come back, or
No, you can go to my place and come back.
oh yeah, down.
No, can
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Can you?
I'm just thinking about how easy it is to get back to Andrew's house.
Ah.
The logistics of the trip. Just drop Pete at the end of Marcus Road.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that. More than happy with that. It's about half the trip from the footy club.
Yeah. Look, people make their own decisions. They make
Yeah,
their
for
own.
certain reasons.
You know,
You can't question it, right?
I've made decisions that have been the wrong ones, and people have said, "Don't do that."
The only
We've
reason
done it.
we're a bit perturbed about it because we may lose Gaz out of the mix.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what concerns me.
yeah,
I don't want to lose him out of the mix.
yeah. No, that's
of
fair
friends,
enough.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair enough. Well, but then it could also mean that we've got to move up that way a little bit for our Friday night.
Occasional Friday night. Yeah.
And that's why I said today, let's go to the Keezy or let's go to or Gary mentioned the Aces.
I think Noble, I looked at the map of the Noble Club, and that's probably just as close, probably a little bit closer to Gary than this Dingley Footy Club is.
Oh, it would be, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. For
But then
sure.
when Gaz said let's go to the Aces, I'm wondering whether they had a bar there, and I
I
said,
don't
well,
know.
let's go up to the Keezy.
Yeah.
And that's just up the road from him. So
I was quite happy with the Noble Park.
no, this is fine. I didn't even give it a thought. Andrew said it, and I thought, oh,
It was a good
alright.
choice, Andrew, I thought.
No, I think so.
But no, I'd be happy with that if we can get.
Yeah, okay. The girl, they were
A
pretty
little bit
more
further,
Judy,
yeah, just
one
up
more.
a bit further, one more, and
This
one more.
house?
June
And
can't.
more.
Okay.
I appreciate it, mate.
Peter can't walk more than 15 metres.
Not with his heart problem.
Heart problem.
Yeah.
All right, Pete.
Really?
I'm on a stress test the other week, failed.
Really?
I'm going to go for an angiogram or fucking heart CAT scan next week.
Enjoy that meat box.
When are you going for that?
Where?
When?
I've got to see, I've got to pick up my, what do you call it, referral for Sideline next week.
Yep.
Complete fail of the stress test. Fail.
We'll get there, mate. Right?
I had to tell the cunt to turn the machine off.
That's not ideal.
No. See you, boys.
See you, Pete.
All right, Pete.
Right.
Fuck me, we're all falling apart.
This is Nadia's place, Gas.
Nadia?
Right. This one here. This house here.
Who's Nadia?
Oh, mate. You want to see her? Absolutely stunning.
Really?
Well, mate. And she's not like no spring chicken. We're not talking about a 20-year-old.
What nationality?
Well, I'm assuming she's an Aussie bird, you know.
Mm.
Maybe she's got. That's a good question. We'll ask Peter next
Nadia's
time.
not Australian.
No, well, yeah, but mate, she's very tasty.
Okay.
Anyway, next time we're together, we'll ask Peter what nationality
Yep.
she is.
So what's on for the weekend, Andrew? Are you working or?
Well, I've asked Brooksy to call me regarding the containers at the yard, at the club.
Will you leave that there or do you have to take it away?
No, I've got to take it away. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you got to think. I know it's a pain in the ass, but it's a council area, right? It's a community area. If I've got a container sitting there, it's like, well, they're kind of responsible for it, even though that's covered by the footy club.
Yeah.
So, as much as I'd.
But you might be able to have Friday nights there. Members.
I know, but it's not appropriate. You've never been in it, but I mean, it's not right.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is take it away. It's covered by insurance and everything else. That's all good. But I've asked Brooksy to call me, and he hasn't called me. But I want to because I need to move the other two storage containers that are behind the club, behind the footy club. I don't know if you've seen them, but they need to be removed out of the area. So I'm going to put them, well, apparently they need to be put behind the scout hall.
Right, yep.
So, and then when Brooksy said, we've got permission and da-da-da, council said okay, whatever. But I'm not going to put them down there until I get confirmation that it is absolutely 100% they're all happy with it.
Yeah. No, that's
And I said to Brooksy, I said, if you don't get it right, I'll move them for now for nothing. I've already been compensated. But if I need to, if they go in a position and then they need to be moved for whatever reason, that's where I'll charge.
Yeah.
So anyway.
No, that's a fair call.
Yeah. But
You got to do the right thing. I'm in a little bit of the same situation at work. We got a job that they've got in from overseas.
yeah.
The customer has recommended or requested the